I miss it a little bit, the adrenaline of that competition, the high of preparing for it, that nervous anxiety, and then to be able to like explode on the ice and play your heart out. And you felt exhausted after the game, and it was satisfying to be that exhausted. That's what I liked about the game of hockey.
Bryan was always a very quiet guy, quiet kid. You know, didn't say much, but his actions were stronger than words, so to speak. Quiet off the ice, but a terror on the ice. And he's always been that way.
The thing about Bryan that kind of set him apart from others, he was good at everything. So I think it was just in him to excel and be the best.
Thanks, guys! Thank you, one and all, guys!
Trotch was the best at everything. He was the best guy all the time, every day. And if things didn't go our way in a game, Bryan just made it better the next day. Just worked a little harder the next game.
There's a lot of leadership out there, and Bryan was certainly one of the guys that we followed the most, and we expected a lot from him every night, and we got a lot from him every night.
Not everybody can be the best player on the team, but everybody can be the best teammate.
He was a lucky enough athlete to have an unbelievable amount of passion, and his talent equaled it, and that's why he's got 7 Stanley Cups.
Trying to win the first Stanley Cup is a real challenge. That achievement is wonderful. If it was easy, it wouldn't feel so satisfying.
You think about all of the things that Bryan had done, and even, you know, us as family, what you sacrificed to get to that point, and I was just so excited for him.
Well, I think that the significance of him having multiple cups on 3 different teams is the fact that shows the character of Bryan Trottier. When you have a guy of his talent on your team, he could take you to places where you can't go on your own.
Bryan, that's 5 Stanley Cup championships. Did you ever think it?
Oh, I tell you, this is the greatest. You don't imagine what the feeling's gonna be till you get here. And these guys are super. I'll tell you, to do it with this bunch is just so great.
He's just a great human being. You can depend on him. He's great to be around, and just pleased as heck to call him my friend.
Trotch has always made me proud, always will, because he was not only the best player, but he was the best guy too, and the greatest teammate.
I know that he's a hockey legend, and that for my kids and myself, he's been an inspiration.
It's wonderful to have all those family, neighborhood values that help you get to achieve the dream of playing in the NHL.
Our dad taught us to work hard, to strive to be the best, and he'd be proud, and he should be.
But here are the Penguins now.
The highest compliment I got was from my son, who said,
I'll go for a skate here.
I just want to be like my dad. Looking back, I think that's what I want. I want to be like my dad. I want to make my dad proud. Every time I grab that Stanley Cup, that's what you remember, that's what you feel, and that's what you're sharing. You're sharing it with all those wonderful people back in that little town of Elmery and folks in Saskatchewan. It's tough to top that feeling.